a central authentication server, you'd want to use that. And so we also put in our error message, and just for fun, we'll change the style and add a color, add the font color to red, so that when the error message is displayed, the font is in red. And then the last part is we'll add our link to the entry page so that people can view the publicly available courses. So this is our basic HTML login page. And so we're just going to go ahead and save this as login page. And then the next step is to actually upload this into Blackboard by using the put method through Dreamweaver. And so now if we go back to our system files, we see that our login page has shown up. And now what we want to do is we want to set it up so that it is set up as the default login page. So we're going to go and grab the file identification just by viewing the file information. And then now we're going to go into the Administration tab. And under the Utilities button, there is the Settings section. And under the Settings section, there is another section under Administration called Branding. And this allows you to set the colors, such as for your background color, your image, where that image will link to, different things. And so basically everything is set to true, and which means is that uses Blackboard's default login page. And so what we want to do is we want to actually use a custom learning system login screen. And so we want to set that defaults, and in the custom login screen using the file content ID, we want to paste that file content ID name, and we want to go ahead and save the values. So once that's done, hopefully everything is working correctly. If we log out and then hit login again, you can see that we have our custom login page, including our image and our links. So let's just go ahead and just check to see if our browser check works. And so that's working. May take a little bit of time. Been having a little bit of issues with Firefox and the Java. But the help link works. The forget your password, that works as well. I'll go back into the login page. Your entry page works. And let's just see if our error message works as well. And so you can see it says you've entered an incorrect username or password. So now the moment of truth is if I can log in successfully, we're good. And as you can see, we've been able to log in successfully. So everything works just great. So I've gone over a little bit on time for the Q&A. So I'll go ahead and just end it right there and open it up for question and answers. So, all right. Was there any questions or comments or?
You can feel free to ask your questions using audio or type them into the chat room if you want.
Yeah.
In case people are typing into the chat room right now, I'm going to go ahead and put up the Plus Delta survey so you can be providing feedback while we're thinking about it. So we'd love to see you fill out this information before you leave and give us some feedback and Tyler some feedback on his excellent presentation.
Tyler, that was great. I really appreciated that. I especially appreciated seeing the code. A lot of times people skip over that, but that was very useful.
Thank you. One thing that I forgot to mention is on our login page, you may have noticed that there's kind of a skull, kind of a off-colored skull. What we decided to do is we actually create a lot of posters for classes. And so the classes that use Blackboard, we found that we can actually usually take those posters and turn them into little advertisements for the class. So that allows us to kind of let students know that, you know, they have all these online courses plus these additional courses that use Blackboard. And so it just gives us another opportunity to advertise our courses. And then as well, we do have, there's some quick reference sections that kind of go beyond the custom browser or the check browser. We test for Java and for PDF. So just make sure that the student can experience, you know, they're ready to go for Blackboard. All right, well, it's been a pleasure presenting to you, and thank you all for participating and listening to my presentation, and hope to see you at later sessions.
Thank you very much, Tyler. That was awesome. I'm really impressed that you built a working login page during the course of a 50-minute presentation. So thanks all. The next presentation in this room will be Lessons Learned in Implementing Oracle RAC, Real Application Clusters, by the folks at UNLV. So if you're interested, that presentation will start at about 10 after 10. Look forward to seeing you then.